What is going on, guys? This is Eski here and I'm bringing you guys my team analysis for week 5 of the Battle Union. We're going up against Trip and the Dallas Staravias, and this is gonna be a really tough match. Trip is the only one undefeated because unfortunately we did have our first loss last week, but it is what it is. But we coming here for revenge, and Trip is one of the nicest persons. What the hell? One of the nicest people in the Battle Union, but he's our enemy this week, and we're gonna go and get that win. So, looking at his team, as you guys can see, he has Mew, Megalopony, Moltres, Umbreon, Electros, Entei, Avalugg, Kyurem regular, and Tangrowth. He has the likes of Bronzong, Vaporeon, and some other irrelevant one on the bench that I can't even remember the name. But he didn't make any bench switches. I triple checked this time just to make sure, so something like last week doesn't happen again. But he didn't bench Vaporeon, which was kind of surprising to be honest for me. But it was even better because it means that this guy here, the first one that you guys see here on the screen, Charizard, puts in a lot of work against his team. Tell me a switch in for Fire Blast. Oh, he has Assault Vest, Entei, or Moltres? No problem, because I'm physical and I have Rock Slide for those two. After Dragon Dance, I basically KO his entire team. The only things I don't KO are Entei. Are Entei and fully physical defensive Umbreon. Because I don't have Earthquake and Rock Slide is slightly weaker than Earthquake, so at +1 I can't KO Entei, but hopefully I'll get my rocks up and that will make things easier. As for the moveset, you guys see here we have Fire Blast, Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, and Rock Slide because, as I said, physical Charizard here just destroys your team. I have Fire Blast here because against the likes of Tangrowth and Avalugg, I don't need to risk going for Flare Blitz and get a lot of recoil on myself, or potentially Rocky Helmet as well. And Fire Blast just destroys those. I'm thinking maybe going with Flamethrower, but I'm not entirely sure about that. We'll see if I change or not. I probably won't change because I like that extra power that Fire Blast provides. So this will be our Charizard. I have max speed, yeah. This is important. I could speed creep the Kyurem, but first of all I think Kyurem is gonna be Scarf because he likes to run his Scarf Kyurem. And second of all is because Team Charizard outspeeds his entire team apart from Megalopony. Mew speed ties with Mew and speed ties with Entei if he's Jolly, but if he's Jolly Entei he has to forfeit extreme speed, which is pretty cool. So that is the main reason why I have Naive with max speed on Charizard. So next up we have our Crimson Head Druddigon making a return, Yachi Berry with the rough skin, 52 EVs in speed is just to outspeed, I think 36 or 32 EVs in speed. Electros, just in case he puts a bit of speed, just to try to speed creep my Druddigon. We have 204 in defense and max HP. I'm not to hit killed by Ice Punch even without the Yachi Berry from Megalopony, which is cool, and the Yachi Berry enables me to leave even a Specs Blizzard from Kyurem, regular Kyurem. So that is cool, and Dragon Claw will not KO with the Kyurem, but it will do a lot of damage, and if after rocks I do have the chance to KO it, so that is cool. So we have Stealth Rocks, Facade, Dragon Claw, and Rock Slide. I do have Rock Slide over Earthquake because Moltres. Although I might go with Earthquake, no, but I think Rock Slide is better because he has the Avalugg, and it's not resisted by Tangrowth if he decides to switch in. Also hits Kyurem for some reason, and then kills Moltres, so that is cool. So this will be our Druddigon for this week. Excuse me. Next up, we have one of my win conditions in this match, and that is Galvantula. Life Orb Galvantula does a lot to his team. Thunder Bug Buzz basically hits his entire team super effective or neutral. He's only really switching into this thing is Assault Vest Electros and the Kyurem. And Galvantula outspeeds those two, so I can just full switch out uh, and go into something better. I do have sticky webs, but sticky webs are not a priority for this match. The way I see me using sticky webs, I'll be talking a bit more about the sticky web situation here once I get to Tyranitar, because it will make more sense. But the sticky webs, I see me using sticky webs more like mid game or almost late game, if Lopan is still alive, of course. Otherwise, I don't think I'll ever use sticky webs against this team. So next up we have Togekiss here. I'm a calm nature, just so I have some special Pokemon on me for the likes of let's say Mew or Moltres, because but the main reason is because I see that he likes to use Toxic on the likes of Avalugg and Umbreon, and I'm bringing Togekiss mainly for a Heal Bell. Umbreon and Avalugg, I mean Avalugg can touch these can touch my Togekiss, but hopefully I won't be 1v1 against it. But I have Heal Bell Roost, so I can keep my Togekiss alive. Air Slash for stab, and Dazzling Gleam also for stab, because that Air Slash plus Dazzling Gleam, his entire team either super effective or neutral. He has nothing that can resist both of these stabs, which is pretty cool. So he doesn't have a steel type as well, so that is nice. So this will be our Togekiss. I have 100 EVs in speed because last week he brought max speed Electros, so I don't want to be caught by surprise by that Electros. So I do have 100 EVs, so I can outspeed it. We have max HP and the rest in special defense, just so we can take some hits a bit better. But this will be our Togekiss Icarus here. And next up we have our Choice Scarf what the hell am I saying? Excadrill. Choice Scarf, Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, and Rapid Spin. Basically not much to say about it. The main concerns are Avalugg and Tangrowth are the really ones that can really take on Excadrill, so I gotta make sure that those are weakened to the point where Excadrill can actually beat them, or if I can just take them out. But Charizard here and our Galvantula have a really nice chance to. They basically just KO these two, Avalugg and Tangrowth, with their stabs, which is pretty nice. So I need to make sure I can take them out and make things easy for Excadrill for a late game, because only a Scarf Mew, Scarf Moltres, and Scarf Entei and Kyurem can outspeed me, and I don't think he'll bring a Scarf Mew. He might bring a Scarf Mew, I'm not entirely sure. I think he'll bring Colba Berry for Tyranitar. Moltres is a nice option for a Choice Scarf here as well, and Entei I think he'll be either AV or more special defensive, so he can check on Charizard. Kyurem, it will most likely be Scarf. I think he'll bring either Scarf Moltres or Scarf Kyurem. One of those two will be his Scarfer, so I gotta check for that. But Scarf Excadrill actually does a lot late game. But the last one is Tyranitar. Once again, Dragon Dance set, because the way I see it, with the Lumberry, I can actually set up on the likes of Mew, Moltres, and Entei a Dragon Dance. And that will be used because if he goes for Will-O-Wisp, I have my Lumberry. If he goes for Sacred Fire and he burns, I got the Lumberry. Mew, most likely he'll try and go for a Will-O-Wisp instead of just going for a fighting move. And with that, a nerve, Mew won't have that Colba Berry. Entei and Kyurem, if they bring a Sharky Berry for some reason, they will not be able to leave a hit with Stone Edge. And since after Dragon Dance Tyranitar still doesn't outspeed Lopunny, this is where our Stick Webs come into play. Because with Stick Webs plus Dragon Dance, I will be able to outspeed the Mega Lopunny. So that is the main reason why I do have the Stick Webs here on Galvantula. But it's just an off chance. If I see that Tyranitar is gonna be my win condition and Mega Lopunny is still alive, I'll go for Stick Webs. If Lopunny is already at a range where it will die, to Excadrill or something, or if I see that Excadrill already has the potential to just clean, I probably won't go for sticky waves, and I'll just attack and get as much damage as I can on things with the Tyranitar, because Super Power kills Mega Lopunny. It doesn't kill the Umbreon, but it deals a lot of damage, and Stone Edge also deals also to hit KO on Umbreon, so that is cool. After Dragoness, of course. I actually can afford go Adamant on this match because the things that outspeed me, I won't be able to outspeed it if I go Jolly anyways. So might as well just go Adamant, because even at +2 I still outspeed the Mega Lopunny, so if I can get as much damage as I can, even better for me. Let me just put those 4 EVs here because that 1 HP might come in handy. But this will be our Tyranitar for the battle. We're bringing a super offensive team. If we get Rocks Up and Sticky Webs, it will be basically a half win for us, because after Sticky Webs, the likes of Charizard and Tyranitar can just hammer through his team. Not to mention Galvantula here. And if he's a Choice Bandit and if he locks himself into Extreme Speed, that's a free switch into Tyranitar, a Dragon Dance, and goodbye Entei. So this will be the team, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. The battle will be up tomorrow, as always, 5 PM GMT, like always, and so stay tuned for that, and I will be catching you guys next time. So peace.